Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday. So, how was your day? What fun and exciting things did you get up to today? Did you finish work early? Did you get your stuff finished? We haven't talked about Finish Friday for a while, have we? No, we haven't. Huh. Hmm. Why don't you put that on the agenda for next week, I think, for Finish It Friday. We had a super fantastic sparkling day. I got working on projects today. Remembered to stop to take care of my foot. So it was really, really cool. And then we got a surprise in the mail today. So I'm going to show you this. Zeffy got a birthday card. See, it says Happy Birthday Zeffy on there. And this is from CC Temple and Mia and Laura. Laura is the owner of CC Temple and Mia. And it says, Dear Zeffy, hope your wish comes true. Wishing you a positivity awesome birthday. Enjoy plenty of hugs, puppy kisses, and treats. Isn't that awesome? And then it's got this cute little picture on the back as well. How cool is that? So yeah, Zeffy's little birthday card. So somebody sent Zeffy a birthday card. That was so cool. Thank you, Laura. Please thank CC Temple and Mia for on behalf of Zeffy. It was really funny because she was chewing her toy at the time. she was chewing her toy at the time, which has now lost its squeaker. And I put the card down and says, look, you got a birthday card. And she comes over, sniffs it all over. I open it up, she sniffs all the inside. I show her the back, she sniffs it all up. Licks the chops, and goes back to playing with her stuffed cow, which is, and her stuffed cow had, it's so funny. Her stuffed cow had two little nostrils that stuck up off the main part of the face. And I looked down at the floor and I went, okay, there's all the stuffing, great, got to go clean that up. And I'm like, what the heck is that pink thing with the black dot in the middle? And I got it close, and I looked at the cow and I realized it was one of the nostrils. And she had actually ripped that nostril off, got into the snout portion of the cow, and I thought, oh, she's going to be getting that squeaker out anytime soon. I hadn't heard the squeaker all day. I thought, yep, she's going after the squeaker thing. And so I'm picking up all the fluffy bits that she left on the floor, and all of a sudden I come across this destroyed squeaker. She had already taken it out and destroyed it. So, yes, the cow no longer squeaks, but it still rustles because of how it's constructed, and it's going to last a long time because the whole thing is made up of rope. It's got this crinkly stuff around it, then the fur bit around it, a little bit of stuffing on the body, massive amount of stuffing in the nose piece. So this is going to last her a while, so I'm happy about that, but it no longer squeaks. So, and I have remembered today to take breaks and take care of my foot. About to go do, let's see, well, yeah, I'm going to do a TENS treatment before I take Zeffy for a walk this evening. And maybe we'll do a little longer walk tonight. Maybe we'll instead of going right, we'll go left tonight out of the dog park. See how that goes. See how I'm feeling by the time I get over there. But it's been an awesome day, and our item that we picked out of the fun tin today is we're going to be making paper airplanes and seeing which ones we get flying the furthest. So furthest. Yeah, that works. Think about that one for a moment. So it's going to be pretty cool this week, making paper planes and seeing. And I'll stand here in the entryway to the bathroom, bedroom, hallway area, and throw it down the length of the RV, and we'll see how far down the inside we can. I wonder if I can hit the. Hey, Zeffy, got the ears perked up. Wonder if we can get it to hit the windscreen. Think we can get it to hit the windscreen, Zeph? If we stood back here and threw a paper plane, do you think we could get it to arc up, and then as it comes down and hits? That's what we're going to go for. We're going to see if we can find a pattern for a paper plane that when we let it loose to fly, that it actually hits the windscreen at the front of the RV. That's our goal. Now remember, I'm in a 32-foot RV, and it'll probably be, I think it's about halfway. When I'm standing over here is about halfway, or just over halfway. So about 16 feet we're going to be going for this thing. So we'll see how good of a plane we can make. But anyway, So what fun things did you pull out of your fun activity box, basket, bowl, tin, whatever it was? What? Let us know in the comments below. Would love to hear from you as to what you managed to pull out of the pull out for this week's fun activity. I'm gonna, yeah, we're making plans. That's right. So John, hang on. Did we talk about? Yes, we did talk about that. It's been a long week. It's been a very exciting week. It's been an amazing week. And this week has thrown us curveballs, and it's all okay. It's all okay because it doesn't matter what happens. No matter what happens today, is always super fantastic and sparkling, and everything happens for a reason. And even when you're being kicked down or have a setback or something, be grateful in that moment that you are going through that moment. Because when you're going through that moment, when you have been knocked down and you are going through a trial, tribulations, facing an obstacle or everything else, be thankful for it because it's going to help you stretch, grow, and you'll learn some more about yourself as well. So even though we didn't get on the road this week and go to a new place, that's okay. It's all okay. Oh, I have to tell you a funny story too. So my friend that I went and visited with on Sunday, I don't have a picture to show you of it. The one who had the beautiful photographs from Africa, and she had some amazing, incredible photographs. And she says, all I had was a $100 digital camera. And she said, the guy told me to put it on P and just leave it there. And she said, so I did. And somehow all the animals ended up centered on her photographs. And she just basically point the camera at the thing and press the button. And and all the animals that she took photos of ended up being centered in the photographs. She got some incredible shots. I mean, we're talking postcard shots. And she was on a limb-bound expedition, which works with National Geographic. So she got some pictures, which I thought would have been really cool in a National Geographic quality because they were that type of quality as far as the whole shot goes, the exposure, everything. They were fantastic photographs. And she has one with this elephant. She's front onto this elephant, and it's directly there in front of her. She's got another one with a hippopotamus with his mouth wide open, and she was, and she was slightly on the side for that one. So you got to see it. She was slightly on an angle for that one. So she got this one with this hippopotamus with his mouth wide open. You get to see these big teeth that they have. And she got these gorgeous ones of the giraffes. But she loves going places where she can see the wildlife and to learn more about the wildlife that's in that particular area. And so it was just an incredible time that I got to spend with her. And when I got back, I have this really cool picture of two giraffes, and their necks are on this weird angle, like they're leaning over to listen, and it's two giraffes, so they're both leaning over with their necks to listen. And so I sent her that card with some brownies, and she got the package today. She calls me up. She's so funny. She calls me up, and she says, the lady who does the mail, and we know the lady who does the mail, it's Chris, because that's Steffi's favorite person. She said she brought me this box today, and I had no idea, because I hadn't ordered anything. I had no idea who it was from, and I just started chuckling. And she says, and so the mail girl says, well, I don't know who it's from. She says, maybe it's a freebie of some sort. So she said, so I opened it. She said, there was this fantastic card inside from you. And then she's like, but what company is this Brahms that you work for? I said, no, that's my last name. I said, Brahms is my last name. And she's like, oh, she says, this is really good. She says, and I've already eaten one of these brownies. Now, I will tell you the timing on this. So she is in the row that gets done first in the park by Chris. And Chris is over at our place an hour later. She literally must have just dropped, because I looked at the time, and Chris is usually at our place around between 11:30 and 11:45. It was 10:46 when she called me. She had already eaten one of the brownies and said they were really, really good. I said, if you want to make them better, I said, just heat them for about 10 to 15 seconds in the microwave and put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. And she goes, oh, no, I can't do that. She said, that would just spoil me too much. That's so good. But she then went on to say, she says, I've never had anybody send me a thank you gift before. She says, I exchange a gift with a friend of mine who's here in the park every Christmas, but nobody's ever sent me anything like that before. So she was absolutely, she's in her 80s, and she's a wonderful, wonderful person. We have some great conversations when we get together and that. And she's got this little dog, Heidi, who kind of sort of will or won't play with Zeffie depending on her mood. But yeah, the two dogs, they have a Zeffie likes to play with any dog. Not all dogs want to play with Zeffie, and Heidi is one of those who will pick and choose her moments as to whether or not she wants to play with Zeffie. Depends, I guess, on how much energy Zeffie is showing that day. If Zeffie's sort of like in her, yeah, I'll play mode, or oh, you want to play? Yeah, there's a very different reaction that she gets from different dogs. In fact, we were in the dog park this morning, and this beautiful golden lab comes in, and the dogs are sniffing each other through the fence and everything. And Zeffie's like doing these zooms around the park, saying, "Come on," as though to say, "Come in and play chase. We can play chase. You can chase me, or I can chase you." And it's what she does when she meets other dogs through the thing. She starts going crazy and just zooming around in these big circles and things, and just taking off as though to say, "Come play, come play, come play." And the owner was watching this dog and said, she doesn't play with other dogs and that sort of thing. And it's like, Zeffie seems to have a way with other dogs that she gets some that don't want to play. She gets them to play. And he goes, "Oh, I don't know if she'll come in." And then he's like looking at his dog and he goes, "Do you want to go in there? Do you want to go in there?" And she just kept staring at the gate and staring at Zeffie, and the two of them were sniffing noses, touching noses through the wire and everything else. So he finally relented and let her in, and the two of them started to play. But the problem was that the problem was that the other dog though has issues with her hips, and so she's got to be very careful running around and all of that sort of thing. And you could tell by the way that she was running that she had her puppiness come out in her, but it wasn't keeping up with her body. It was beyond what her body could handle. And so she was doing the best she could to chase with Zeffie and play with Zeffie and that sort of stuff. And the guy was like, "I have never seen my dog do this before." He said, "Normally she just stands there." He said, "She very rarely wants to come into a park." I said, "Zeffie just brings it out in other dogs." He said, "Not all dogs. She doesn't bring it out in all dogs, but she brings it out in most dogs that don't want to play. She will just, there's just something about her spirit that will pull other dogs towards her and get them to play where they don't normally play." So it's kind of fun to see, because I've had that comment a few times in this resort with different dogs and stuff, where people are like, "My dog never plays," and they're like absolutely amazed that Zeffie and their dog are playing around the park. They might be chasing, they might just be like sniffing each other, running around a little bit. They may be, up on their back legs, doing the little boxing thing that they do. But the owners can be amazed. And Zeffie just has something about her personality that pulls other dogs in. And it's so awesome to see. But when she shows off, it is hilarious to watch. And I really like having her in the large park, because she does these massive, really fast circles. And she hasn't been up to full speed in a long time. So, but I have heard that there is another dog park. There's several dog parks in this place, but there's one that's very long and narrow, and they said she'll probably be able to get up to speed in that one, because it's a lot long. It's a very long one, and so I have to go find where that one is. So once my foot's healed, where we can walk a little more distance again, hopefully we can do it before we leave this park, and go over and see if we can find it. And let her loose. And she'll spend the first time, she would just trot along the edge of the fence, sniffing all the way around, down the far end, across the end, and back up again. And that's what she would do. And she'll stop every now and again and pee, and then that's what she would do. But yeah, so it's been a good day. It started off really well. Again, woke up with the soul singing with gratitude and love for this week. It's been an incredible week. So, how has your week been? What fun things are you getting up to this weekend? This weekend is going to be a lot quieter than I had originally planned. I'm hoping to get the laundry done this weekend. It was meant to be Monday afternoon, and then I went and ruined my foot, so I haven't got to the laundry yet. I've done some hand washing this week though. So hopefully we will get over to the laundry this week, even if I have to go get one of my neighbours to lift the laundry bag out into the cart for me. Just so I can drag it over to the laundry. But at least I have my cart. But I think I've figured out a way to keep Zeffie calm while I'm not here. I'm going to try it, because I know I need to go empty my tanks tonight. So I may leave her in here with what I think will work for tomorrow when I'm at the laundry. And here I'll only be outside for about 15-20 minutes getting the tanks emptied. Whereas tomorrow I will be gone for 2 hours getting the laundry done. So we shall see. But anyway, that's it from us here today. Have a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday for the rest of the evening. What are you guys up? It's Friday. So what are you guys up to tonight? How are you celebrating the end of the week? Let us know in the comments below. Have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow for Shake It Up Saturday. Heck on it up.